Hey there, hi there. My name is Priscilla, and I'm going to be doing your tarot card reading game for today. So this is kind of just like a little game for all signs. Feel free to participate. So basically, you pick one of three items that you're drawn to, and based off the item that you choose is what the reading is going to be based off of. So let me show you the three items. So we have here the perfume bottle with seashell and pearls. We have here the all-seeing eye. Okay. And we have here the purple rose ring. Okay. So those are your three items. So take a minute to choose which item you're drawn to, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so if you chose the perfume bottle, then this is gonna be your reading. Okay, so up first we have a message from your guardian angel, and this is the message for you. So your guardian angel is the angel of belief. So, like, you know that saying, seeing is believing, but believing is seeing. So that really applies to like fairies and like Tinkerbell and stuff like that. So I feel like your angel of belief is really trying to tell you that like you need to believe in yourself. You might be having some self-doubts. Maybe your confidence level is not really high right now. But you are really going to achieve everything that you want in life, and you have to believe that you can accomplish all your goals and all your dreams in order for them to become true, in order for them to become reality. The best ideas in the world, wouldn't like have come to reality if someone didn't believe in them becoming reality. So it's really important to believe in yourself, and your guardian angel is here to like give you that extra like oomph that you might need, so you can like boost up your confidence. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we also have here the card, the Ace of Wands. So I'm just sensing from this card that you are a very strong person. You really stand in your own power. You really do want to accomplish a lot in life. You might see things a little bit differently than everybody else, which makes it hard for you to maybe like connect with others. But that's not because like you're not right, or your opinions don't matter. That's just because other people don't really see things the way you see. You have more of like a creative mind, more of like an imaginative mind, more of a mind that can like solve problems and piece together things that other people can't. Kind of think of it like a detective, sort of. Like you would make a really good detective. Maybe you like to watch a lot of mystery shows, like solving mysteries and things like that. But yeah, you really are smart, and you're really good at like solving puzzles and solving problems, and yeah. Okay. So your message from the fairies, speaking of fairies, your message from the fairies is look in a book. So I'm not sure what that means. What could that mean? But maybe you're doing some research, maybe you're studying a new subject or topic, and this fairy is just confirming that like you're on the right path, and maybe the answers that you're seeking are inside a book. So it's very self-explanatory. Obviously you can find a lot of information in books. So whatever it is that you're looking at and trying to get more knowledge and information on, it's in a book, I guess. There's also a message here: whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. So whatever this book is that you're you're looking at getting, whatever question is you have, the answer is inside a book. Okay, so also we have here your Rose Oracle, and this is the Sensualist. Okay, so the Sensualist, that you're a very sensual person, basically, is what this is saying. You know, that doesn't mean you're like over the top sexualizing yourself, like, you know, it means more like you're more on the sensual side. So maybe like satin gloves, lacy gloves, that kind of is like what comes to my mind when I think of sensualist. You know, you are more in tune with like maybe like Karma Sutra, like that kind of thing, versus like I don't know, like I want to keep this like a PG-13 reading for viewers, but basically, you know, sensual isn't like over the top like sexy. It's more like, okay, I know I have a sexual side to myself. I know I have, like, my sexuality is important to me, but I'm not like out there with it, flaunting it. I'm more of like a more like reserved sexy, like classic sexy, like Grace Kelly, like that's who I come to mind, more like that sort of person. I guess more of like the classic like Hollywood glamorous, not like over the top. Like, instead of booty shorts, you might wear like a tight pair of jeans. I don't know, like that's kind of where I'm thinking about that. I don't know. But anyways, so actually breaking into, and again, you picked the perfume bottle. So perfume is a very sensual thing. You know, there's so many different fragrances, and rose could be a fragrance and a scent that you find particularly flattering on yourself and that you're drawn to. Rose perfume, rose water, maybe you like rose quartz. I don't know. You know, you're not like, you know, out there like, you know, I don't know, showing off a lot of your body. You're more of just like a little bit more reserved. Like, you want to wear something flattering that shows off your curves and accentuates your body, but you don't want to like make it where it's like obviously like I'm going to the club tonight. Like, no, you're more just like lay back about it, which is good. I mean, you have to do what makes you comfortable. So anyways, getting into that, have some true love reading cards for you. So we have Serendipity. Oh yeah, there's a movie actually called Serendipity. It's a really, really good romantic movie, romantic comedy. So you should definitely look at that and watch it if you're into movies, especially romance and comedies. There's a movie called Serendipity. You probably really like it. So you're on this journey right now, I think, to like discovering yourself, a self-realization journey, a kind of journey of like clearing your head, being outdoors. There's the white stag here, which is a very well-known symbol in like mythology and ancient like folklore and stuff like that, as a symbol of like great honor and great fortune and great luck and all good positive things, great success. And you can see here in the background a little bit also a shooting star, fairy here, sunlight, and this is representing of you. And you know, you did pick the seashell, so water, things like that, you know, you're drawn to. So maybe you like spending time in the water, going boating, kayaking, canoeing, swimming, but you have a lot of great fortune. You have a lot of powerful like influences, universal influences, ancient like I guess, icons, you could say, like in mythology, like the white stag, are their like spirit guides, I guess is the right word for it. Okay, and you might be experiencing a lot of serendipitous like events and things like that. Like things might be really aligning for you, making sense for you. Like, you know, you might be seeing a lot of synchronicities, a lot of like numbers repeating themselves. Like 1111 is a really like famous one. You might be seeing, like, you might go look at the clock and all of a sudden it's like 1111. So make a wish, like that kind of thing. Yeah. Another popular one is your birthday. If you go look at the clock and it's literally the digits of your birthday, then that's like a huge one. That's happened to me before. I looked at the clock and it's literally my birthday, and I'm like, whoa. So that could be happening to you as well. So some self-care tips: drink tea. You know, if you're not a tea drinker, that's okay. Take what resonates. You know, this can, you know, mean a lot of things. She's obviously like sitting, meditating, like practicing, like just being silent, being like happy and content with herself, and just being mindful and peaceful and calm. Her eyes are closed. You know, she's thinking about all the beauty around her, and, you know, breathing in the really beautiful like smells and scents of the tea. And, you know, there's so many different types of tea out there. There's like toasted almond coconut tea, peppermint tea, there's rose tea, lavender tea, green tea, peppermint. Okay, I'm not going to go over all the teas. There's a lot of teas. But, you know, trying different teas, seeing which one you like, even just for the aroma therapy of it, kind of just like infusing that smell around you and just breathing it in, can really like lift your spirits, can really give you like positive feelings and make you feel good about yourself. Okay, and then I do have, you got the shooting star in the card Serendipity, and then your next card is the star. So, you know, if you are really drawn to, you know, like making wishes, like 1111, if you're really into like signs from the universe that, you know, you're special and you're important, like this is your sign. You are special, you are important, you are a wonderful person. You know, you deserve happiness, you deserve a lot of good karma coming your way. Making a wish upon a star is another famous like saying. So, you know, now is your time to make those wishes that you want to come true, to fulfill all your purpose, and do what it is that makes you happy. Okay, and then we have also your unicorn message, shower of blessings. Oh, of course, absolutely, because you are blessed, and, you know, a lot of blessings are coming your way. If you haven't seen them yet, they are coming to you. And this is open yourself to receive, pay it forward, which is so true. Like, you deserve to be happy. Like, you definitely deserve to be showered with blessings, and to feel happy and to feel hopeful. So that is your card. Okay. And then we also have the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So these are not really PG-13, but I do think for like the purpose of the reading, to cover that like sexual aspect of your life, I'm gonna get a card for you. Okay. So this is the Eight of Swords. Okay. And so I think that like you are like doing pretty well for yourself in regards to like having like a lover, you know, so, and I think you're like happy, I think you're satisfied. I do see like something going on in the background, so this could be somebody just like watching you, an ex. I'm sensing it's an ex. So whoever you're currently with, I think things are going great. I think things are going well, but you might still be working on getting over your ex, or your ex might be like trying to like spy on you, and like maybe through social media or something like that. So just be wary of that, because if you broke up with them, there's a reason why you broke up with them. So I'm not sensing like get back together with them, because I think because this is an Eight of Swords card, I think there were a lot of problems in your previous relationship, and that's why it didn't work out, like a lot of conflicts. Whenever I see the Sword card, my mind goes right to like conflict and fighting. So I think with this current person that you're with now, because this is like the closer, like the close-up, the closest image you're seeing, and this is in the far back here, this is in the back of your mind. Your ex is in the back of your mind. And you know, I don't think it's affecting your relationship, but just be cautious of that, because you don't want to be, you know, you want to be focused on your new relationship, and it does take time to heal and process from old relationships. So, but I am sensing that things are going really well. Based off this picture, it looks like things are going really well with whoever this current partner is, okay? Alrighty. So, that was your reading for the perfume bottle, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks so much for watching, and I'm going to be going and switching to the All-Seeing Eye now. Okay? Love and light. Bye. Alrighty, so this is the reading for the All-Seeing Eye. Okay, so we're going to get started with a message from your guardian angel. So your message from your guardian angel is the Angel of Music. Okay, so what this means is that listening to music really brings you a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of good feelings. It helps you process things. It helps you be more insightful to your feelings and emotions, and it brings you closer to your purpose and fulfilling your dreams and your goals and your destiny and all that. And your Angel of Music is here saying, like, keep listening to music. And if you haven't been listening to music, start listening to music now, because it's going to bring you joy. It's going to lift up your spirits. And it's just going to be just great and wonderful. So good for you. Yay. Who doesn't like music, right? Okay, so we also have here the Page of Swords. So there has been some conflict. There has been some fights, maybe your arguments that are just like annoying, right? But I see you standing here strong. I see you standing here in your power, and you're holding onto the sword with great strength, and like you can tell by her face that she is not afraid of anything. So you are just really like honing into this and channeling this, and you're letting everybody know that like you're not going to like just stand there and just like let people hurt you. You're gonna fight for what you believe in, and you're gonna stand your ground. And that's what I see here happening with in regards to any conflicts or fights or arguments that have been going on. Okay, I also have here the Three of Wands, and this is a card where if you look closely, this figure is kneeling beside like a small pile of, you know, various different things like sticks, flowers, like leaves, things like that. And there's flower magic, like swirls of magic and flowers like going up in the air and lifting up in the air. And this figure has flowers on their outfit, and I really think this speaks a lot about you, because I think you're one of these kinds of people that can really make magic. Like you can make beautiful things, you can create wonderful, amazing things. They might not always come in the form of like, let's say, an actual like object or something like that, but you are able to craft wonderful things, like, you know, connect people and create lasting friendships. I'm getting lasting relationships. You're able to create beautiful experiences for other people, and you're able to bring people together. I think with the Three of Wands here, you're able to just like connect people and you know, make something beautiful, really. Whatever it is that you want to make that's beautiful, you're able to do it. And we also have here your self-care card, which is sync with the moon. So, you know, she's standing there and she's like, you know, her hand is over her chest by her heart, and she has a lot of love to give to the world. And I really feel like this applies to you. You have a lot of love to give to the world. Syncing with the moon, there's a lot that goes into that. But there's different phases of the moon, basically. And basically, like, the gist of it is like, whether we know it or not, we actually are affected. Our emotions are affected by the phases of the moon. So you might notice on a full moon night that people act extra like cray cray and a little extra and a little like, ooh, little like loopy. That's because of the full moon, and it actually affects your mood, which are your emotions. And then, you know, when the moon is like waning, you know, things might be like settling down, but then when it's like waxing on, things might be heating up. And then, you know, then there's the different phases. Also, there's 3 different moon phases that symbolize, like, in ancient, like, mythology and like Wicca and stuff like that. They have different meanings as well. I'm not going to get into too much of it because I don't remember all of it, and I don't want to like accidentally say the wrong thing. Hopefully I haven't already. But basically, like, at the end of the day, like, our moods are really like connected to the different phases of the moons. The moons, not moods, moons. But this card is drawing you into like sink into that and find out more about it. You know, and you can always leave in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll try to respond to them. But there's a lot of information out there on like the different phases of the moon, and like understanding how we're affected by that, and like what those different phases mean. And we all go through phases in life as well, so it's all very symbolic. But yeah, it's just something to kind of like be in the back of your mind, like, you know, maybe I'm feeling down today. Is it because, you know, like there's something going on, you know, the planets are affecting my mood and the moon is there, you know, like, so it's just something interesting to think about. And then we have your message from your fairies. So this is magical blessings, beautiful. So the fairies, you know, are doing like a traditional, you know, ritual here, dancing, like looking up to the stars, the moon. You know, their fairy magic is coming in here. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too, which is so true. You're not only able to, and it's 3 fairies, 1, 2, 3, and the 3 of wands. So 3, 3. I mean, 33 in numerology is a very, very, very positive number. Very bringing you lots of beauty, lots of insight, lots of positive vibes. So that's like amazing that you got this card. And these fairies are saying you're not only able to bless yourself, but you're able to bless others as well, which is very, very true. And I think you know this already with picking the all-seeing eye. I think you see this already. I think you know this already, but it might be just taking you some time to like figure out how exactly, you know, you can bless yourself, how exactly you can bless others, and getting to that point. Okay, and then we have message from your unicorn. We have caring community. So this is participate and belong, enrich your life. And you can see they're all gathered around a fire. It's the full moon. Your unicorn is there. Your caring community is there. There's a lot of power in community and feeling valued and feeling important and feeling part of something. And that people these days take that for granted, and they really try to like not like value community and like hurt other people in the community, and you're not about that at all. You are such a caring person, you know, you are like a beacon of hope and light, and you bring that to others, you bring people together. And anybody who like says otherwise, anybody who like tries to not make you feel like you're like important to the community and you're valued, they're just like negative Nancy's, and you don't need, I'm not gonna curse. I'm trying to keep it PG-13, so I'm not gonna curse, but like, just don't hang out with those people. They don't value community, like they don't value people. I always say hang out with people who value people. Don't hang out with people who value money, because you know, money can make people very corrupt and just very selfish and do very stupid things to people that they say they care about. But you're not like that at all. You're not superficial. You're not shallow. You're like a wonderful, beautiful light, beacon of light, a beacon of hope. And you really do like participating in your community and enriching your life by being around people in your community. And, you know, forget the haters. There's plenty of them, but what's more important than that is there's plenty of people who actually do want to gather together and do want to share special moments together and do want to make people feel wanted and make people feel special. And I feel like that is something that you do, and I feel like you deserve that in return. Okay, and then we have your true love card, which is the Sacred Woman, which is amazing because you and yourself carry this sacred womanness about you. You've been through a lot of hardships in your life. You have seen a lot of things that a lot of people can't say they've seen. And what's more important is that you've seen things and you're able to determine, like, okay, I've been in this situation, I've seen what this situation does to people, but I'm able to get away, and I'm able to teach people how they can prevent things from happening in the future and how I can protect myself. And you have this green heart like in your hand, which I'm just sensing it's like this sacred woman's like her own all-seeing eye, you know, in the shape of a green heart though. And she's able to see things, and she's able to like warn her people of dangers coming. And you have the white buffalo here, which is a very, 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 very sacred symbol in the Native American culture. And I don't know like anything about it, okay, other than this card, but I do know from reading the book that this is very sacred. Okay, I have the book right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna read the affirmation from the book based on this card, because I just feel like I'm so drawn to it, and I feel like it's just so important to read. Okay, so let me just read this to you. So, the Sacred Woman, there is a wild power and sacred divinity that must be respected by both women and men. So, that doesn't just apply to women. You know, men need to know that women are sacred and to not, like, hurt them. And women need to know the same, you know, like, don't hurt men, don't hurt women, don't hurt each other. That's not right. That's not community, right, at all, when you're hurting other people. So that's why it's just so important to know that. Okay, yeah, so I really want to just read you this. I know it's long, but you know, if you're not interested in this, you can just skip past it, I guess. But anyway, the Native American Indian legend of White Buffalo Calf Woman is closely connected to the concept of the divine feminine. Although it is more extreme than real life, her story does send an important message. In the legend, White Buffalo Calf Woman annihilates a man who thinks he can simply embrace her and claim her like a piece of property. The man who senses her divinity and wild power is spared the same fate because she can see that even though he holds his bow and arrow up to her in fear, he respects her power. On returning to his tribe, the surviving warrior does as she requested and organizes a feast to celebrate her impending arrival. In return, she teaches the tribe sacred rituals and bestows important forms of abundance upon them. White Buffalo Calf Woman brings an important reminder to us today about the potentially destructive forces that are available when the feminine is treated as trivial. In modern life, this applies to both men and women, meaning that women must be prepared to value themselves and act upon this if they want to be respected by their male counterparts. White Buffalo Calf Woman did not play games, make idle threats, or pretend to be something she was not. She did not compromise herself or her integrity for mere physical security or life that was less fulfilling. And by annihilating the disrespectful warrior, she made it clear to all others that her power was not to be doubted. In modern life, this is played out in the way a woman treats herself and allows herself to be treated. When a woman truly respects herself and acts upon her feelings, men will naturally respect her or leave her alone. When you call White Buffalo Calf Woman into your life, she will help you do away with self-sabotaging behavior and help you to have the courage to do what you know you need to do. Okay? So that's just like something I think is like really important to talk to you about today. I think you just needed to hear that. And to know that you deserve respect. And if someone's going to try to take advantage of that and just like claim you as their property and just treat you like you're a piece of meat, then forget about it. Like, put your hand up. Be like, no. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So that was most of your reading, but I have one more card for you. Okay, so this is your Tarot Sexual Magic card. So this is based off your sexual life, dating life, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this card is the Knight of Pentacles. So when I see this card, sorry, hold on one second. So when I see this card, like I immediately think of like some kind of relationship that you guys might share finances. They might be paying for things. You might be paying for things. It seems like in this case, like they're offering you something, and basically this is a unripe lemon. So this isn't like, they're not really giving you anything that like you can use. You know, you can make lemonade out of lemons, but this isn't even a ripe lemon. So okay, so you know, like I was saying, like you can't really make lemonade out of a raw lemon. I mean, you can wait for it to ripen, but I think that's kind of what's happening in this relationship, is you're just kind of waiting to see like how it all pans out, because right now you're not working with a whole lot, if you know what I mean. You might not be wanting to like just give up on the relationship completely. You might not be ready for that or wanting to do that, but I mean, if you're in a position where you're just like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this, that's fine. But you know, if money's involved, you know, shared finances, like marriage or living together, engaged, have kids together, that kind of thing, you might be sharing finances, and that's where you might be just taking what you can get because that's all there is and you need it. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully there's a little bit more there than meets the eye. Like maybe he is trying and that's what counts. You know, but I don't know. I wish there was more. But I do think that like either way you're gonna be okay at the end of it all. So I hope things get better. That's so bleak. I don't want to leave it off. I don't want to leave it off with that. I don't. I hate leaving readings off with just like, oh, this isn't such a great card to pull on relationships. So I'm going to pull another card for you just because I'm not going to leave it off as like that. So your true love is going to help all this. And your true love is manifestation. So basically what this is saying is like manifesting the love that you want. So if the current love situation that you're in is not working out the way you want it to, start manifesting the love you want right now. Okay? And I see the infinity symbol here. So that does mean something significant is going to be manifested pretty soon. You might already be manifesting it. Something that's going to last a lifetime. Something that's going to last forever. Soulmate material. So start manifesting that soulmate right now, and that coming into your life, because I really do feel strongly that once you start manifesting it, it's going to come true. Okay? So there we go. More positive outlook on all that. So that was the reading for the all-seeing eye. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'm going to be moving on to the purple rose ring next. Love and light. Alrighty, so the purple rose ring, okay, that's the reading that I'm going to be doing now. Alright, so we are going to start off with, sorry, we're going to be starting off with the Lover's card. Oh, this is going to be an intense reading, I can already tell. Purple rose ring, and you got the Lovers. Ooh, maybe engagement, possible marriage, promise ring, something along those lines. Also, we have the color purple here, so this is definitely a blessed, significant union. I'm sensing. So right off the bat, this is definitely like gonna be like relationship and like all that stuff right off the bat. Okay, just warning you in case you want to go back and pick a different item. But the Lover's card, so this has to do with you and your relationship, you and your partner. Okay, so we have also here the Five of Pentacles. So money is involved in this relationship, you know, and you guys might be trying to work on building a foundation of something, because I do see the bricks here and the window, so you guys might be trying to build something long lasting. I do see a figure laying down and looking tired and unhappy and weak and not feeling too great. I don't think this applies to you. I think this applies to your person. Maybe they did something they're not too proud of recently. Can always be the case. You know, maybe they said something or did some things that they weren't really supposed to. I do see light shining down on them, and like the sunlight just trying to like rejuvenate them, kind of just try to like balance this out and maybe like restore their health. Maybe they got sick. You know, maybe it isn't always something where like they did something naughty, you know, they shouldn't have. Maybe they're actually sick. But I do see like that this person is not feeling well, and it might be costing you guys money, possibly. Let's see. I also have here the self-care card, and this is journal. So writing your thoughts and feelings down in a journal is always like very, very important. You can have a dream journal. You can write down your dreams. You can write down ideas and goals you have. If you're feeling sad, you can write that down in your journal why you're feeling sad, or if you're feeling angry towards somebody or a situation. Writing is very therapeutic. I find that writing letters to people when I'm really mad at them is always helpful. You know, you don't send it, but you know, if there's somebody that's upsetting you, just go ahead and write that down. Okay. Alrighty, so journaling is just a very good way of getting any feelings out, especially if you're not getting along with your partner. You can always write in your journal about it, and trust me, it does make you feel better. It really does. So moving on from that, we have your unicorn message, which is your personal unicorn, number 1 here. Good, because you need it, especially when you and your partner are having these little like annoying arguments that are really unnecessary and a waste of time for both of you. So it's good to call on your unicorn magic here. Bathe in pure love, stay open to unicorn magic. Okay, so that definitely just like goes without saying. You know, it's good for you just to really kind of bathe in pure love, even if that just means being by yourself for some time. Okay, and then we also have your true love card. All right, so this is worthiness, and basically, like, pretty much you are definitely worthy of love. You're definitely worthy of being treated with respect. You're definitely worthy of getting the love that you want out of life, and love equals respect, and respect equals love. So, and this is a true love card here. So spending time with yourself, reflecting on yourself, treating yourself like there's no shame in like looking in a mirror and being like, oh my god, I look so gorgeous today, or looking in a mirror and being like, oh my god, I want to go buy some new makeup and like some new eyeshadow and like do my face up and look gorgeous. Like, there's no shame in any of those things, and you need to know that you're worthy of love and that you deserve love. Okay, And we also have here your Angel Love Oracle card. Okay, and this is give your relationship a chance. So even if you guys hold on a second. So even if you're not doing so great and you guys are having some kind of argument or fight or whatever, just give it a chance, let things cool down, say your piece, absolutely, speak your truth, absolutely, don't hold back on standing up for yourself and defending yourself, if that's the case. But definitely give this relationship a chance to try to understand it more, and maybe just wait for things to cool off. Work on your partnership. So don't give up on this partnership. The Lover's card is a very strong card to get in regards to relationships, especially when you got the purple rose ring. So, and purple is royalty. So maybe this is some kind of royal attachment, or maybe there's a sense of royalty about it. I don't know, but you know, again, just take some time with it, basically, is what, like, you know, is being told to me through the cards. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So now we're gonna do your Tarot of Sexual Magic card. Alright, so your Tarot of Sexual Magic, so this is like getting down to like the sexual energy there, with the sexual like connection is there. So we have here the chalices. So I'm seeing, and there's a rose there too. So you picked a good ring there, a good item for this reading. I think that like the relationship is strong, the connection is strong. There's definitely chemistry there. The Nine of Chalices, I just think that, you know, you need to give this time to work out and see where it goes on its own, because you know, I do see like some resistance. I do see like maybe he's like holding you off a little bit, maybe he's putting you off a little bit somehow. So yeah, so with the Nine of Chalices, I just do see a little bit of like resilience here, resistance here, with like in regards to like moving forward. I don't know, maybe they're holding back a little bit, like holding you back a little bit, maybe that's the case. But when I think of chalices, I definitely think of like prosperity, and I definitely think of like, you know, fulfillment. So there is that to the equation in regards to this romantic relationship as well. So we'll see what happens, right? No, I'm not gonna leave it like that, okay? Obviously, I'm not gonna do that to you. So let's see what's gonna happen with the true love. What does the true love have to say about this? The true love has to say that dating. So early stages of dating. So maybe there's no ring yet, but maybe there's hope for one in the future. That's what I'm seeing. So stay positive, stay like alert to this, and stay grounded too as well. Okay? Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Love and light always, and have a wonderful, positive, amazing week. Bye.